Not sick, but not well either? You're not alone. Maybe you've been feeling chronically tired. Your sleep is irregular, your digestion is off, your mind feels foggy, and your emotions run heavier than usual. Your lab tests are normal, but deep down, something feels out of sync. In today's world, this kind of low-grade imbalance is common. We manage symptoms with medications. We override the body's signals. But what if you didn't have to push through anymore? What if there's a different approach? One that doesn't just treat illness, but restores balance at the root. Eastern medicine, a complete system of holistic healing, sees your body not as a machine, but as a garden, constantly seeking harmony. And now it's quietly returning to the spotlight. In this video, Tao of Healing will guide you through why more people are turning to natural remedies and integrative wellness, the core philosophy of traditional Chinese medicine, TCM, 6 key principles behind mind-body healing, how therapies like acupuncture, herbal medicine, cupping, and energy work help treat chronic conditions and prevent disease, and why this ancient approach is more relevant than ever in our modern world of stress, burnout, and lifestyle-related illness. If you believe true healing begins by listening to your body, your breath, and your inner rhythm, you're in the right place. Like this video and subscribe to Tao of Healing, your space for learning about natural health, functional medicine, and the timeless wisdom of Eastern healing traditions. Let's return to balance. One breath, one choice, one day at a time. Why the world is returning to Eastern medicine, a shift toward holistic healing. In today's fast-paced, over-medicated world, many people are silently suffering. Not acutely sick, but not truly well either. They're dealing with chronic fatigue, stress-related conditions, emotional burnout, and a sense of disconnect from their own bodies. That's why more and more are turning toward natural healing methods and holistic health systems, and at the heart of this movement is Eastern medicine. Unlike modern Western medicine, which often targets individual symptoms with quick fixes, traditional Chinese medicine, or TCM, takes a root cause approach. It views health as a dynamic balance of body, mind, spirit, and environment, and illness as an imbalance within that whole. This integrative wellness philosophy resonates with those seeking a sustainable mind-body solution, not just prescriptions. At the core of Eastern medicine is the belief that the body holds its own intelligence to heal if we create the right conditions. From acupuncture to herbal medicine, from energy therapies like Qigong to meditation and breathwork, these ancient practices are now used globally, not only in Asia, but in functional medicine clinics, wellness retreats, and even mainstream hospitals in the West. So why is Eastern medicine more relevant now than ever? Because it reminds us that healing doesn't always come from outside. Sometimes it begins with listening, with slowing down, with reconnecting to the wisdom of nature, energy, and the rhythm of your breath. 2. The origins and essence of Eastern medicine, rooted in nature, designed for balance. Eastern medicine, often referred to as traditional Chinese medicine, began more than 2,500 years ago, not in laboratories or hospitals, but through deep observation of nature and the human spirit. It's part of a broader heritage that also includes Vietnamese, Korean, and Japanese healing traditions, all grounded in a shared belief that health is harmony. Early practitioners of TCM studied the seasons, the moon cycles, the climate, and the emotional patterns of life. They saw that healing was not just about the physical body, but about the body's relationship with time, energy, and the inner landscape of the soul. From this wisdom emerged foundational systems that still guide holistic healing today. Yin and Yang, the two primal, opposing yet complementary forces that govern all life. Health is the dance between rest and activity, cold and warmth, stillness and movement. The 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, water, representing organs, emotions, seasons, and energies. When one element is out of balance, the whole system feels it. Qi, vital energy, the invisible life force that animates every cell. When qi flows smoothly, you feel vibrant. When it's blocked or deficient, illness begins. Meridians, energetic highways that carry qi through the body, connecting organs, emotions, and consciousness. Western versus Eastern medicine, 2 lenses, 1 goal. While Western medicine excels at diagnosing and treating acute conditions through tests, scans, and pharmaceutical solutions, Eastern medicine offers a preventative, root cause approach, focusing on balance before disease takes hold. In the East, a doctor might feel your pulse, examine your tongue, ask about your dreams, and listen for the subtleties in your breath and energy. This is the realm of energy medicine, personalized healing, and mind-body awareness. Rather than replacing Western methods, Eastern medicine complements them, inviting us to slow down, tune into our body's signals, and restore vitality from within. The 6 core principles of Eastern medicine, foundations of natural healing. Eastern medicine is not merely a healing system, it's a reflection of the cosmos itself. Rooted in a deep understanding of the universe's rhythms, the turning of the seasons, the shifting of energy, the flow of qi through heaven and earth, it teaches us that the human body is a microcosm of nature. These 6 core principles are not just medical theories. They are the ancient wisdom drawn from observation of the stars, winds, cycles, and spirit of the earth, offering us a timeless path to restore balance, align with nature, and live in harmony with ourselves and the world around us. The first principle, Yin and Yang, harmony and motion. According to traditional Eastern medicine, the human body is a reflection of the universe. Just like nature, we are governed by the constant interplay of 2 primal energies: Yin, cool, quiet, receptive, and Yang, warm, active, expressive. Health is not the absence of illness, it's the presence of balance. When Yin and Yang are in dynamic equilibrium, the body functions in harmony. But when this balance is disturbed by stress, emotions, diet, or environment, symptoms begin to appear. An excess of yin may show up as cold limbs, low energy, or emotional withdrawal. Too much yang may look like restlessness, heat, irritability, or inflammation. In this view, disease is not an enemy, but a sign that something is out of rhythm. Healing means gently restoring this balance through personalized food choices, herbal medicine, mindful movement, deep rest, or emotional release. This is the heart of energy medicine and the first principle of holistic healing in traditional Chinese medicine. The second principle, the 5 elements, the inner seasons of the soul. In Eastern medicine, the universe and your body are shaped by 5 elemental forces: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. These are not just substances, but living energies. They govern the seasons, your organs, and even your emotional patterns. Each element offers a unique lesson. Wood, spring, liver and gallbladder, movement, vision, and the emotion of anger. It teaches us when to push forward and when to let go. Fire, summer, heart and small intestine, passion, connection, and joy. But too much fire burns out the heart. Earth, late summer, spleen and stomach, nourishment, grounding, and worry. It's the center that keeps us steady. Metal, autumn, lungs and large intestine, breath, boundaries, and grief. Letting go makes space for the new. Water, winter, kidneys and bladder, rest, deep reserves, and fear. It reminds us that stillness can be strength. When one element is excessive or weak, both physical and emotional imbalances appear, and that's where healing begins. The third principle, qi and blood, the energy that moves you. In Eastern medicine, life is movement, and qi and blood are what move you, literally and spiritually. Qi is your vitality, your inner electricity. It drives everything from breath to digestion to thought. Blood is your nourishment, the river that carries life to every cell, organ, and emotion. When qi is blocked, you feel tension, pain, irritability. When blood is weak, fatigue, dizziness, dry skin, or foggy mind may arise. Healing means restoring this flow, clearing what's stuck, strengthening what's weak, and reconnecting with your inner current. The fourth principle, the meridians, pathways of inner light. Your body has a hidden architecture, an energetic web called the meridian system. These are like rivers of light where qi flows, connecting organs, tissues, and emotions. There are 12 main meridians, each tied to an organ and element. And sometimes the place you feel pain is not where the problem began. A migraine might start in the liver meridian. A tight chest may trace back to grief in the lung meridian. A frozen shoulder might unblock by stimulating a point on the foot. Healing practices like acupuncture, acupressure, qigong, and cupping all work by opening these rivers, helping qi move freely again. The fifth principle, the organs, more than flesh and function. In traditional Chinese medicine, organs are not just physical parts. They are emotional, seasonal, and spiritual centers. They are divided into Zhang, yin organs, heart, liver, lungs, spleen, kidneys, store and preserve essence, and Fu, yang organs, stomach, intestines, gallbladder, bladder, digest, move, transform. Each organ has a season it thrives in, an emotion it holds, a virtue it teaches. The liver is springtime, vision, and planning, but also holds anger. The heart is summer, joy and connection, but suffers from overstimulation. The lungs help you let go, physically through breath, emotionally through grief. By caring for your organs holistically, you nourish both body and soul. The sixth principle, understanding illness, a message from within. In Western medicine, illness is often seen as an invader. In Eastern medicine, it's a signal, a whisper from the body that something is out of tune. Dis-ease arises from external factors, weather, toxins, environment. Internal factors, repressed emotions, overthinking, unprocessed grief. Lifestyle imbalances, poor sleep, wrong foods, disconnect from nature. Traditional Chinese medicine doesn't just ask, what hurts? It asks, when did this begin? What shifted in your spirit or habits? What pattern needs restoring? Healing isn't about suppression. It's about returning to your natural rhythm, slowly, gently, in alignment with who you really are. 4. Methods of diagnosis and treatment in traditional Chinese medicine, TCM. In traditional Chinese medicine, healing doesn't begin with a pill. It begins with deep observation, natural healing, and restoring mind-body balance. Practitioners use the 4 diagnostic methods, Tur Chun, a time-tested, holistic diagnostic system to understand energy imbalances and address the root causes of illness. Looking, long, observing outward signs, skin complexion, eyes, posture, and especially the tongue to detect underlying disharmony. This is a key tool in natural health assessments. Listening, smelling, wan, noticing the quality of voice, breathing, and subtle body odors. These are often early clues in integrative health diagnosis that Western methods might overlook. Asking, when? Engaging in a detailed conversation about digestion, sleep, emotions, and lifestyle. This approach reflects whole person care, going beyond symptoms to understand how you live. Touching, tie, feeling the pulse in multiple positions, gently palpating the body to detect energy blockages, internal heat, or stagnation. Pulse diagnosis is a hallmark of Eastern diagnostic techniques. Common treatment methods in holistic Chinese medicine. Herbal medicine, natural remedies for whole body healing. At the core of Chinese medicine lies herbal therapy, an ancient practice using medicinal plants, roots, and minerals to bring the body back into balance. Herbal formulas are used for everything from immune support and stress relief to detoxification, digestive health, and hormonal regulation. This is not symptom masking, it's root cause healing, designed to harmonize your unique constitution and restore long-term vitality.
Acupuncture, natural pain relief and nervous system support. Acupuncture is a proven method for natural pain management, reducing inflammation, and regulating the autonomic nervous system. Using fine, sterile needles inserted into key acupoints, this technique restores the healthy flow of qi, life energy, along meridians. Whether you're dealing with chronic back pain, anxiety, or insomnia, acupuncture activates the body's self-healing mechanisms without side effects. Tui Na massage, therapeutic bodywork for muscular and energy balance. Tui Na is a form of clinical massage therapy that combines deep tissue techniques with energy meridian stimulation. It's highly effective for muscle tension, joint pain, chronic fatigue, and stress-related imbalances. Unlike spa massages, Tui Na is both therapeutic and diagnostic, helping release stuck energy and support emotional release. Cupping and moxibustion, detox, circulation, and immune boost. Cupping therapy is now widely used by athletes and wellness seekers to improve circulation, relieve muscle tightness, and detoxify the body. Moxibustion, using dried mugwort, moxa, applies healing heat to acupoints to treat coldness, stagnation, and fatigue. Both are powerful tools in alternative medicine to move energy and revitalize the immune system. Diet and lifestyle therapy. Everyday holistic wellness. In Eastern medicine, food is viewed as the first and most powerful form of medicine. Eating with the seasons, choosing warming or cooling foods, and adopting mindful daily rituals are central to preventative care. This approach blends functional nutrition, seasonal eating, and mind-body habits tailored to your unique energy type and health goals. The spirit of Eastern medicine in modern life, a wake-up call from the universe. In the whirlwind of modern life, we've built faster cities, smarter machines, but lost touch with the most ancient intelligence of all, the rhythm of balance. We have broken the balance of nature. The earth grows hotter. The oceans rise and rage. Viruses cross borders. Forests burn in silence. And we have broken the balance of our own inner universe, the Theovuso within. Chronic illness, burnout, anxiety, sleeplessness. So many of us are not truly living, just surviving year after year on autopilot. But none of this is random. Each crisis, each symptom, each wave of discomfort is a gentle but urgent whisper from the universe. Come back to balance. Come back to listening. Come back to what is real. Eastern medicine is not just a healing system, it's a philosophy of respect. Respect for the natural cycles. Respect for your body's inner wisdom, and above all, respect for the laws of harmony that govern all things. It teaches us, don't wait for illness, restore balance daily. Don't silence symptoms, understand their message. Don't fight the body, flow with it. Healing is not a destination, it's a journey. Sometimes slow, sometimes quiet, but always alive. It's a way of living, a way of listening, a way of remembering who you truly are beneath the noise. At Tao of Healing, we walk this path with you, not to escape pain, but to come home to life itself.
Closing, a return to what already knows. The wisdom of Eastern medicine isn't something far away, it's already within you, in your breath, your pulse, your hunger, your fatigue. Your body has never stopped speaking. Maybe now is the time to truly listen. Healing doesn't begin in a clinic. It begins with a moment of stillness, with a choice to come back to balance. One breath, one meal, one day at a time. If this video stirred something in you, a memory, a longing, a quiet yes, then Tao of Healing is here to walk with you, gently, naturally, honestly. Subscribe to Tao of Healing to continue walking this journey of inner healing together. And if you know someone who needs a quiet reminder to slow down, share this video with them as a small act of care. May you return to yourself gently and whole. See you in the next video of Tao of Healing.